Welcome, my Sagittarius gang. How is everyone doing? Welcome to your weekend vibes. We're going to go ahead and just throw a quick spread to see what's going on for you this weekend. These are timeless, so whenever you're meant to see this, you will. Okay? All right. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to see what body part we need to focus on this weekend, what is going to be highlighted, what would be of significance, okay, this weekend. So let's see what we got going on for you, Sag. Thank you. Cell, right? Let's see what cell say. Okay, this is a fairly new deck. Basic unit, you are made of the universe. So overall, cell just basically means your entire being. Be very careful who you hang around with, who do you have in your circle, who you choose to exchange, your being, your body with. Energetically, I feel like that is the focus, right? Where we need to make sure that we are mindful who we keep in our circle, who we have around us this weekend. All right. Some of you may be donating blood this weekend. I'm getting that for some of you. Feel like that message came in. Or be careful with cuts. All right. Be very careful with any cuts or open wounds that are not being addressed or that get disregarded and can lead to something else. Okay. So just be very careful. I'm seeing that. We're going to go ahead and do two from this oracle decks. Spirit, give me 2 cards for the sign of Sagittarius for this weekend. You have to. Thank you. All right, we have healing sonar. Hold your frequency, creative, positive emotions, evolve internally. So I feel like vibrationally, you are going to be in a good space this weekend. You're a very intuitive person and you go off of people's energies, people's vibes. I do feel like this weekend is going to be pretty full of activities. And so in those activities, obviously, there's energetic transfers with other people. You are going to be very much in tune with your surroundings. All right. What else do we have coming in for the sign of Sagittarius? One more card. One more. Thank you. All right. You're not my master, my life and my rules. I am unhinged. Okay, so there is someone that I feel like you have almost like I want to say toxic, but not really toxic. It's almost like a push-pull gravitational energy. Either this is physical, or it can be transmutable in the sense where almost telepathic, right? There is someone in your life that you can't seem to shake off or break those binds. There is it's it's almost like a bonded attachment, but you're being told to work on releasing yourself from those energies that essentially at one point you felt they were good for you, but they're really not, right? Like it's almost like, so the example that I'm getting is, it's like that one love that you really can't shake off, right? And as much as you try, like you see that person and people that you talk to, things constantly remind you of that person, but there's like an energetic connection between you and this person that you can't really tear yourself apart from, but you have to, because in order for you to grow, in order for you to be able to move on with someone else, if you are single, this again, take it as it resonates, you have to kind of release those ties. And I feel like you're bonded with someone, and there's like a soul tie. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So you are being told by your ancestors to try to find a way to be able to release that person so that you can then grow and kind of feed into yourself. Okay, like you want to unchain yourself, right? You are trying very much. For those of you who are already in the process of that, you are, releasing that type of connection and or energy that does not serve you anymore, because it is something that needs to be left in the past. Okay, so I feel like this weekend is going to be like a very pivotal weekend that kind of just will mark the end to that type of attachment, okay? Whatever that may be. You got safe space. So emotional sanctuary, comfortable solitude, protective vulnerability. Here I am safe. Some of you are going to be just kind of like in your own space this weekend, not really wanting to go out. Some of you may be still caught up in this attachment and really like sulking into that because you energetically feel the detachment from this person that you may or may not want to leave behind, right? That's not for everyone, but that's for someone. It's almost like you hear and you feel this person, specifically late at night, which is when you guys telepathically kind of pull each other. But this connection wasn't really what was meant for you, right? You felt gaslit in this relationship. I'm feeling heavy that this connection just wasn't something that you were in a good headspace when you were with them. I feel like maybe things kind of went south because there was just not enough emotional how can I say it? Not emotional. It's like you weren't fed. Like your spirit wasn't fed enough to be able to carry out something positive. It was more like a codependency is what I'm trying to say. Right? For some of you, you may be seeing some sort of increase of pay this weekend, or somebody may be blessing you with some money that is definitely coming in for you this weekend, or there is some sort of direct deposit coming into your account that you were not expecting. If you are someone that has a side gig, are working on some sort of project that is going to generate money, some sort of online channel, I'm getting, that is something that you'll see improvement here this weekend. Okay. No filter. There's someone that's going to piss you clean off this weekend, and you are going to say exactly what's on your mind. You're not going to sugarcoat it. What's this no filter for Sagittarius? You may get into an argument. It's very possible that you can get into an argument with this person that you have this emotional attachment to. Doesn't have to be love connection. It could be a sibling, or it could be a parent. Jeez. All right, hold on, Sag. All right, like 20 cards fell. We're not reading those. We're going to go ahead and continue to shuffle. Like I was saying, you're going to get pissed off. Somebody's going to piss you off. You're either going to have an argument with a sibling. You're going to have an argument with your parents or a really close friend. Someone's going to piss you off. And honestly, you're just going to tell them exactly how you feel with no filter. Breaking cycles. Yeah, this is somebody that's definitely like you're done. Actually, this is somebody that I'm getting that you've allowed to get away with shit for a while. And it's been someone, it's someone that like you have respect for, but you feel like because you have respect for them, that person takes advantage. And this weekend is going to be yeah, you're going to be triggered, baby. Triggered, okay? Something that they say is going to blow your gasket, and it's over. You're going to just tell them exactly how you feel. You're not holding anything back. And that it might sever ties for some of you. For some of you here with the, you're not my master, my life, my rules. I feel like this person is going to take you to the point where you're just going to be like, fuck you. I don't need you in my life. Like, you can go if you want to. This is how I feel. This is how you make me feel. I'm done. I no longer want this connection, this relationship, this friendship, I'm done. Like, I'm done allowing you to walk over me. That's where you're going to be this weekend. So take it easy. This is where I shall part ways. Remember, kindness matters. As much as kindness matters. Listen, some people you just can't change. Okay. Try to stay focused. Continue your grind, because you're going to have some good success coming in for you, and stay safe. As always, I love you. Have a good one. Bye.